Hi everyone, welcome back to Rocksteady. It's Tracy here, and I've got my new Dermatica to unbox. So I'm not sure what number this is now, and because I've been going for quite a while with it, and so I figured that I must be at full strength now. I would say, because they start off. I'm not really having a good time with this box. They start off with a low dose, and they gradually you work your way up with it. And so I figured I must be at the full strength now. Right, let's get rid of that because I've got my address on it, and now I've got the box. Here it is. So yeah, it always comes in this same little box that you get every time. Last time there was an advert, and it was for another little supplement cream, and I decided to give it a try. I have to say, I can't really say I've seen any difference with the cream. I'm not absolutely 100% sure, but I think it was just another one to kind of boost it. Well, you don't have to buy it. So there we are. This is my new one. Let's just cover the little thing up so it doesn't interfere. And this is it. So how am I getting on with it? Okay. So I don't know if you can see, but I feel like I've always suffered with open pores. It's one of the things that I've always had. They've always been really, really quite open. Even when I was young, never really had tight pores. And there was a time when I discovered a soap, and it was called Sebamed, and it was a nasty green bar of soap, but it was suddenly, when I started using that, I had no spots, and it looked like my skin was healthier and clearer, but it did get very, very dry on it. And the reason it worked was because it cut down on the sebum in your skin, and I've always had an excess of sebum. And I think that if you're prone to acne when you're young, it's because you produce too much sebum, and then the bacteria causes the spots. And now there's another one that I used before this called Duac, and that does the same thing. It works on limiting the amount of sebum in your skin, and it does brighten your skin. Doesn't work like this though. Now this has worked so much better, and I've got so much better texture, and I've noticed that where I did have scarring, it's a lot better. I won't say it's gone, but it is a lot better, and more, I mean, you can barely see them now sometimes. It depends on the light as well, but I can tell you that the pores are really closed when I use this. I've been really, really pleased with it. Now, it does make you peel, and it makes you peel quite drastically. If it was just a bit now and then, it wouldn't be so bad, but it kind of, you start to feel, hang on a minute, I'm peeling, then all of a sudden your whole face just sheds its skin, and it takes ages for it to come off. And I'd be sitting there, I'm rubbing it like this, and it comes off in little rolls of skin, which is gross, but at the same time oddly pleasing, you know, that you're picking and you can peel your skin off. It's actually quite oddly pleasing to do that, and I've noticed that it's happened 3 times now. My eye's twitching, sorry, it's lack of sleep. But 3 times I've peeled. I didn't know if you only did it once, but 3 times. And the first time I peeled was, I actually hadn't even started my own trial, but somebody gave me one of these, and I figured that it was a good thing that I got one from her, because although I was probably using one that was a bit too strong because she was well into hers, I can be allergic, so it was good for me to use it to see if my skin could tolerate it before I actually parted with any money. But it's not expensive, I don't feel. For the benefits that I've had from it, it's been really a godsend. I'm really, really pleased with it. So this might be my last one, because I don't think I'll get any more benefits from it. Well, I'm going to continue to use it, but what I'll do is, if I notice more drastic improvements, etc., I'll do another video, but they might not be as often. That I think my videos have got further apart, because there's only so many, well, it's the same videos you can do, but I don't think that it's the same. I do have a little bit of, I don't know what you call it, rosacea, or I do have a little off thread veins here, which I do hide with powder when I'm on. But I'm really pleased. I had a little bump there, that's kind of gone. I have a scar here, which I think was when I got bit by a dog, and that's gone. I had a bump here, a real big one, and it's a tiny little bump there now. I don't know what that was. It's not like a wart. It's not. It's just a bump, a bleb, as my dad used to call it. Just a little bump, and that's almost gone. I've got a feeling it will eventually go with the over time, but I've been really pleased. I can't praise it enough, to be honest with you. It's kind of prescription grade retinol and other ingredients. Brilliant. Best thing I've done so far. If I try anything else, I'll let you know, and if I find any more further improvements, I will do an update. But so far, so good. Okay, bye for now.